Alright, welcome back. It is Games with your boys. It is your boy T playing some more Shift 2 career mode gameplay, and I am joined to my left by Mr. Aaron AJ is Beast. And if you've been watching any of our first-person shooter online multiplayer videos, you've probably seen and heard him play. And I think we're getting ready to go buy another PlayStation here in a little bit. But before we leave, I'm going to do some races or hot laps. European Retro Hot Lap, Hockenheim Ring, short in Germany with the BMW M3 E30 Sport Evolution. So we're doing target times. It's a hot lap. 3 target times, easy, medium, hard. 3 laps to beat it. And it's all about not sucking, right?
It's a bad thing to suck, especially when you got this fantastic, what is it, a G20 Logitech setup?
Logitech G25.
Come on, you can do it. Green light coming.
So here we go.
Push hard from the start.
And you probably noticed by now we are using, or I'm using, the in the cockpit view. Get a lot of feedback. People want to see it. They're tired of the other views. They want to see hands moving. So
I want to see them hands.
I'm gonna go ahead and enlighten everybody. See what kind of wheel work I'm doing. And this is a good course. I like it a lot. Nice and more or less gradually sloping corners. Real easy to carry speed. Or lose it if you take them wrong. That corner will get you, but as long as you can brake soon enough, it's not too bad of a problem. Alright. Nice and careful. Some quicker turns coming up here shortly. Probably should have dropped down a second there, but did not happen. Alright. Sure you don't slide out. You laughing?
So how long have you been driving racing games like this?
Absolutely epic
Racing games
drive,
like
man.
this?
That's
Yeah.
how you get the job done.
Probably not really ever hardcore racing games all day, every day, but within like the past couple of years they've become more of an interesting game type because I get tired of shooters and stuff. I'm going to play this one again because I don't think one lap is going to show enough to anybody that wants to see it. But yeah, games, racing games, whenever Mario Kart came out, that was probably my first one. And I really didn't play any other games for a while. I did have a PlayStation game that I don't want to talk too much about because I'm trying to think of something special to do with it because it's themed after a game that's coming out soon that I want to play. But anyways, only within the past year.
Green light.
I had Need for Speed Underground 2, and I think a lot of people had that game that didn't like racing. And it was real fun back in the day. But I mean, I don't know. I played through it about twice, the entire campaign, and I don't know. It's just funny now. It's a lot more arcade style, and I don't really like playing arcade racers anymore because it's kind of, you know, I mean, it is what it is. But with technology now, and especially since I got the Logitech G25, it's much more interesting, in my opinion, to play games that are more modeled as far as like real life
Realism.
like real life stuff, like real cars, real tracks. Physics are more or less designed to be more along the terms of what you would
True to life.
find. Yeah. And I think it goes a couple ways because you could get good at games, and I think it bleeds over into actual driving. Now, I don't go driving like this every day because I don't really have a track to go mess around on. But you feel like, in my opinion at least, especially games with force feedback, you get used to, I don't know, in my opinion, you can get used to like car handling a little bit better and kind of going along as far as, I don't know, like you take a sharp turn and you feel real feedback from the road, similar to what you'd find in a game. I mean, I guess it depends on how you're driving, but I don't know. I think it helps, especially if you're using a wheel setup to play games and kind of simulate as far as, I don't know, just overall experience. Like it's not like you're playing a game anymore. It's kind of like you're training for real ass life. In my
Real
opinion.
ass life.
It's real ass life.
Real ass life. So, knowing you, I know you did train for real ass life driving manual on the G25, did you not?
Yeah, it's a true story. Long story short, I wanted a car real bad. Like the first car I ever wanted, and I found out it only comes in manual. And I first looked up the price for an automatic conversion, and I didn't like what I saw. So instead, I bought the G25 off eBay. It was like a little electronics store in the Midwest, and they had like a used one that was a store display. It was pretty cheap compared to what a new one cost. I went and got it. It came to my house and was in real good shape. Just cleaned it up, you know, got some dust off of it. Besides that, it's pretty much a new wheel. And I bought a couple games for my computer because I didn't have like the only thing I could use my wheel or the wheel for was like PlayStation 2, and I didn't have any legit games. So I bought some PC games. There was some older games that had come out a while ago. It was GTR2, I think, was the main one, and it let you use the wheel, and you could use it with like the age shifter pattern. So more or less, I basically learned how to drive stick just from that game because, you know, it stalls out if you mess up. So it kind of reacts, you know, more or less real life. So you can learn the little nuances of pedals, and especially since you have all three pedals with this setup, where like I know the Xbox wheel, the official licensed Microsoft one, only has a brake and accelerator. So I didn't see the point in doing all that. But that was just me. I couldn't really borrow anybody's car to learn. So I looked up the digital option, and it seemed to be the smarter choice in my circumstance. But either way, it was a learning experience. I can apply it to real life, and I can play games like this and enjoy it. And since I was talking, I didn't get the hard time again. But I ain't doing it again because I already got it.
You did.
So that's more or less a lot of talking. So that's all about learning about me yapping. But
That's real ass life is what we're learning about.
yes, Hockenheim.
It's real life. It's learning on a Logitech G25. It's T approved.
I like this system a lot. I like this. The whole G25 system is good. This game's good in my opinion. This race is pretty good. Hockenheim ring with the old ass M3 E30. It's pretty good. Get you a good time. Do 120. My best is 123.61. Let's see if you can beat that. If you do, send it to me, and I'll act like you never sent it because I want to feel good about myself. All right, thanks for watching. We'll see you soon.